Happy Thanksgiving week. Welcome, welcome. Kicking off our Silver Stick tournament against Arapahoe Navy today.
Do you know who I am? She goes, oh, I said, Wanda. She goes, Evelyn. So you get the honors of doing this.
I do.
Good. Now, and where are you working?
So I'm still over at Columbine.
You are?
Yeah.
Мужик 68 лет, да, но у меня банки так были подкачанные, блядь, все было нормально, а потом вообще мышц нету, блядь, ну там мышцы были, ну 16 килограмм это много. Короче, выписали меня, точно 5 сеансов мы сделали гемодиализа. Шестой, они хотели продолжать, я отказался, я не мог, я уже просто, ну у меня сил никаких не было, я не мог ходить, я лежал, я сидел, блядь, но я никогда не хотел, ничего не нашли, они капали мне, блядь, они тогда на почки больше внимания обращали, капали мне антибиотики литрами, блядь, литрами, сука, я... Антибиотики это пиздец, сам понимаешь, кишечно-желудочный тракт, все это дело. Я ругайте, что пробиотики какие-то, потому что я просто сдох. Ну, потом начали пробиотики давать. Как бы там ни было, выписали меня через 17 суток, потому что они уже не могли меня там просто больше держать. Креатинин был 5, с 10 понизился до 5, но 5 все равно это было много. А я отказался от гемодиализа, я не хочу, потому что я умираю, я после каждого гемодиализа там
We're missing a few of our kiddos today, so we'll play short. Kellen, Zach, and of course we're missing Chase, who got his call up to the AA team. Got a handful of games this weekend. Posted those up on our Facebook page. So check those out. Find out when else you can join us this week. Shout out to Branson, hanging out in net today. We're going to start with Colin, Kenevin, and Kai. And Larry and Nolan on the back. Hawks win that deep. Hawks are going to send that all the way down and chase. Bryden and Kai giving chase behind the net. Pops out. Nice work there by Bryden. Gets it up to Kai. Kai's going to move it forward. Hawks taken off the puck as they enter, but good forecheck. Cross-ice pass for Arapahoe. Nice back check. Keating with a great block there. Kennevan picks up behind the net. He's going to move it up and out. He's going to take a shot on net. It's deflected wide. Rivard fast off the board or off the bench there. Brogus joins him in the mix. Nice. Hawks able to clear it out. Shot in on Branson. Loose puck. Arapahoe cleans it up. 13:03 left in the first. Arapahoe gets on the board. Right, we're going to be out there with Tyler, Christian, and Carson. Ilya and Cole in the back. Billy is going to send that around to Cole. Cole gets jammed up as he tries to send it up the boards. Ilya on the pickup. Gets it up to Tyler. Tyler able to move it out. Lost it right at the red line. Nice hit by Carson. Puck on the far side. Cole's got it. He's going to send it around. Tyler up to Carson, able to get it out. Puck goes down. Carson's going to charge. Puck sent all the way over. It's going to be icing. .12:07 on the clock. Icing sends us all the way down. Your boys are in white sweaters with the black stripe across their bellies, or across their chests, rather. Colin, Kai, and Trace. Rhett and Larry are all out on the ice. Rhett tries to backhand it up the boards, ends up getting it into the bench instead. Just redo that face-off. Trace wins that face over to the side, but Arapahoe is going to gain control of it. Larry pick up at the red line. Cross-ice pass. Trace moves it in, but he gets taken off the puck right as he enters. Colin's going to chase it near Wards. Little hand, nope. Thought he handed it off. He stayed on it, moved it into the corner. Kai tries to get it centered, can't get through a bunch of blue sweaters. Sends it around. Colin winds up, shot through some legs. Goalie save. Kai in front. Can't quite get it. Colin with the pickup, tries to get it over to Trace. Drop back to Larry. Larry centers it. Deflection by Colin goes just wide. Kai, far corner. Centers it. Trace tries to reach for it, but can't quite get a stick on it. Arapahoe moves in. Nice back check by everyone there. Tyler Noble with speed gets taken off of his skates right at the red line. And that is going to be a tripping penalty, putting your Hawks with a one-skater advantage. So your Hawks will get a 2-minute power play here. Burkhart and Keating. Burkhart shot in, goes just wide. Bryden goes for the pickup, but it's going to come back and find Nolan. Nolan sends it up for Christian. Christian's still on it. Centering pass, puck loose in the front. Couldn't quite get a rebound opportunity on that one. I'll save you the motion sickness and keep you down here for that icing call. Carson, Trace, and Kai have swapped out as your forwards. Kai gets it over to Nolan. Nolan centering pass looking for Hawks, finds a Navy stick instead. Arapahoe moves it out. Keating gains possession in the corner. Hawks move it in. There we go. Kai pushing forward. Looks for Brogus. Puck bounces right over his stick. Hawks still in control of it. Moving it around the near boards here, back and forth. Puck gets sent around. Carson's going to chase. Here we go. Carson on the pickup again. Gets it behind. Trace with the grab. We got just about 35 seconds left on this penalty. Tomashinsky sweeps in. Oh, beautiful centering pass there, but nobody's stick was down. High up off the glass. Broger sends it around. Hold by Ilya. Shot goes to the end boards. Arapahoe's going to clear. Chase it. No icing. That's going to end that penalty. Hawks move it up, find Collins sitting on the blue line. Kennevan with a little backhander towards the net, but the goalie's going to cover and save. 8:32 on the clock. Looks like we got Christian Bryden and Colin out front, Ilya and Rhett in the back. Kennevan gets his stick on it, keeps it in that center lane. But goes to the end boards. Colin chases behind the net. Kennevan with a hold. Puck pops out. Ilya's going to pick it up at the red line. Colin finds Bryden. Bryden, gets bumped off the puck. Offsides. Tyler, Trace, and Kai out front. Cole and Larry behind. Rappo moves it forward off of that faceoff. Shot in on Branson. Goes to the back. Hawks send it around. Rappo's going to pick it up at the point. Shot in on Branson. Save. 7:37 on the clock. Arapahoe dancing around the circles with it. Tyler harassing along the near boards here. Trying. Can't quite get it out. There we go. Larry able to clear it. Icing. So back down we come. Larry Larry sends it back around to Cole. Cole is going to try to nudge it up the boards. Carson behind the net. There you go. Carson able to move it out. Arapahoe picks it up at the red line. They're going to help move it in our direction, which is nice. Thank you. Christian on the forecheck, along with Tennyson. Tennyson grabs in the near corner. Arapahoe battling hard, gains control of it. Colin with a pickup center ice. Shovels it over to Christian. No connection there. Puck pops out to Cole. Cole ties him up for a second, but Arapahoe's going to move in. Shot, blocked, saved by Branson. Hawks move it up. Colin to Christian. Christian finds the red line, sends it deep. Brian on the forecheck. Arapahoe is going to clear. Good work by Kai. Arapahoe manages to get it behind. Picked up by Rhett. Rhett to Kai. Kai can't quite get it over that blue line. Larry's going to grab. Send it up to Kai. Kai with a nice touch in the center finds Bryden. Bryden finds Tyler. Tyler goes for the shot and he gets it. Tyler finds the net. He's been on a dry spell. That's a pretty one. We'll take it. Tyler ties it with 5:39 left on that clock in the first period. Great work. Puck's going to go back to the far corner. Rhett's going to chase. Penavin sends it around near side. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, puck was stopped. Branson almost didn't get it. It floated across the paint, went just wide. Sure, professional broadcasters don't panic like that, but you get me. Ty gets it up to Kai. Tyler gets it to Kai. Kai gets it to the end boards. Arapahoe maintains possession of it. Nice work by Nolan. Nolan moves it forward. Gets it into the zone. Oh, Arapahoe moves it right back out. Arapahoe sends it deep. 5:40 on the clock. Sorry, 4:50 on the clock. Arapahoe keeps. Out front. Nice work. Christian and Brogus both moving forward. Christian gets a stick on it. The stick check keeps that from being a shot. Tries to center it. Arapahoe grabs. Good work by Ilya. Oh, good stick by Christian, able to disrupt Arapahoe's movement. Christian still on it. Little tap pass to Trace. Puck pops out. Cole moves it forward. Ilya sends it deep. Colin fresh off the bench. Oh. Penavin with the pickup is going to circle around behind Branson. Penavin is going to get it up the boards. Puck manages to stay in. Penavin sends it deep. Ends up being a shot on net. Goalie's going to let that play. Peterson, centering shot. Puck loose in the front. Cole, wind up shot. Hawks couldn't get the rebound on that one. Cole with good speed along the boards. Nice body. Colin on the near side. Up and out. Could use a vertical space on that one. Colin's going to grab that as it tries to come back into our zone at the blue line. He sends it up for Kai. Arapahoe gains control of it in the neutral zone. Arapahoe moves in, Save by Branson. Big save. Nice backhand. Bryden gets it over to Tyler. Tyler looking for Christian's center. Can't make the connection. Arapahoe moving fast. In again on Branson. Branson with the cover and the save. .218 on that clock for the first period. Tyler, Christian, and Carson. Larry and Ilya are all of your skaters at the moment. Ilya sends it around for Tyler. Tyler can't get it off of his stick before he gets squished into the boards. Keating with some great defense here. There we go. Still battling in the near corner. Puck pops out. Tyler's got it. Tyler's going to send that up for Christian. Arapahoe's going to move back our direction. Tyler is going to send it deep once he finds that red line. Trace is going to chase. Goalie keeps it live. Trace out front. Arapahoe gets their sticks on it. Colin with the pickpocket. Sends it deep. Goalie plays it behind. He's going to send it around. Sorry. Ilya to the near boards. Arapahoe picks up. Oh, gobbled up by Branson. Just like a Thanksgiving turkey. .104 in the first period. Face off to Branson's stick side. Peterson with a nice little check there. Colin on the blue line. Oh, he gets pickpocketed before he can get rid of it. Arapahoe shot blocked by Larry. Near boards, Colin. Kenny's going to move that forward. Stays on it. Sends that over to the far side. Arapahoe picks it up. Arapahoe's going to skate all the way behind. Nice work by Hawks. Keep that shot behind. There we go. Good work by Hawks defense there, and forwards were in the play there. Hawks send it back out. Arapahoe's going to move it right back in. And we're going to end the first period with a tie. All the coaches talking to their different groups of people. Coach Mike working on some positioning. Coach Jay hyping up the goalies. Coach Zach has the rest of them. this face-off, we're going to have Bryden taking it. He is flanked by Christian and Tyler. Bryden moves it forward off the post. Arapahoe moves it in. Woo, speed by Arapahoe. Stuffed by Branson. Loose puck. No whistle on that, and they are going to clean it up off that rebound. Refs did not blow the whistle. Branson thought he had it covered. Puck was still loose. Heads up play by Arapahoe. Bummer for us, but heads up play by them. So Arapahoe scores less than a minute into the second period. Kai, Carson, and Colin. Nolan and Rhett. Nolan picks it up. Arapahoe's all over him. He doesn't have time to move it around. Off the post that goes. Oh, kiss that post and say thank you. Colin gets a touch on it at the red line. But apparently he was on the wrong side of the red line. Icing called. So icing's going to send it all the way back down in front of Branson. Tomashinsky behind. He's going to send it to the near corner. Kai's going to make a break for it. Able to get it out. Carson grabs, moves it forward. Gets squished into the boards. Colin on the pickup on the far side. Arapahoe sends behind. Arapahoe able to break out, move forward. Larry, nice move there. Gets it to Kai. Kai moves it out. Picked up by Arapahoe. Kai gets his stick on it. Our stands calling for slashing on that one. Trace on the puck now in the circles. Christian moves in. Pulls up off of that hit though. Nice work. Larry does not pull up off of that hit. Shot in, save. Christian centers it. Puck still loose. Puck bouncing around front. Tyler for number 2. Tyler with a great trash pickup. Apparently Wednesday is trash day. Tyler with his second of the day and the Hawks' second of the day. That puck kept bouncing around loose in the front. Take care of business. 11:56 on the second period clock. Cole's going to use the boards, try to send it up. Nice Christian able to keep it out of our zone for just a beat. Tyler with a pickup, gets it to Trace. Trace is going to move forward. He's got Christian with him. Cole moving up fast too. Trace to Christian. Christian gets stuffed. Arapahoe moves back. Shot in on Branson. Loose puck. He's going to smother that one up. Won't do that twice. Bryden, Kai, and Colin. Larry and Cole, who we've got out there. Nice, Hawks able to clear it. Nice block there. Colin gets a shot, dribbles towards the net. Nice work, Cole. Whoop. Back check. Nice. Bryden heard me. Oh, big cross ice pass does not find its intended target. That is good news for us. Hawks move it out. Bryden going fast. Not offsides. Stick to the side. Behind the net goes Kai. That is going to be an icing. 10:17 left on that second period clock. Icing sends it all the way down to the right. Tyler moves it around the corner boards there. Elias sends it back towards Tyler. Tyler's going to move it in under all sorts of harassment. There we go, Christian. Trace tries to find the centering pass, but it is an Arapahoe player and not a Hawk. Oh, nice interruption there. Hawks disrupt that pass. I'll keep you down here for that icing call. 9:33 left in period 2. Larry and Nolan are going to be your D pair. Colin, Trace, and Kai are going to be your forwards. Oh, shot in on Branson, glove save. That goes back to the point. We're going to send it around the boards. Keating into the corner. Keating almost able to move it out. Trace is going to retreat just a few steps. Find Colin at center ice. Colin's going to move forward. Shot in, glove save. Arapahoe wins that face-off, carries it out. Ooh, Larry. Big old hit against the boards there. Nice movement. Colin finds Kai. Kai's got some space. He gets a shot off and he gets it. Oh, he got it. Kai gets himself a goal today. Atta baby. Good work. He got all sorts of tangled up getting into that center lane, but he gets his shot off, and it pays off. We'll take it. 8:46 left in 2. Bryden, Christian, and Tyler. Christian to the near boards. Go, able to get it into the zone. Arapahoe's going to pick it up, though. Ooh, Hawks not able to get a stick on it. Arapahoe enters in. Shot in on Branson. Loose puck. Rebound goes behind. Christian up the boards. Not able to clear. There we go. Christian in control of it, moves it up and out. He's going to get a shot, stick to the side. Kind of in on the rebound, run. But Arapahoe picks up. Arapahoe moves forward. Offsides is the call. Good back check. Bryden came in and tied them up just enough to get their skater to pull up and draw the offsides. We'll take it. Here we go. Hawks able to clear. Messy doesn't matter. It clears. It clear. Carson was one stride ahead of Kai. The Hawks pull the offsides now. Bounce around, gets it over to Kai. Kai's going to go for his shot. Glove save. Rhett and Larry are out there on the D line. Forward stayed the same. 7:35 on the clock. Kai centers it to Colin. Colin on his backhand. Can't spin it around. Gets it to Carson. Carson gets it in. We will take it. We will take it. All three of them working hard on that one. And it's Carson's turn to be the trash guy. Seahawks are now 2 ahead of Arapahoe. Tyler, Trace, and Christian, your new forwards. Tyler picks it up at the blue line. He's got Christian headed towards the net. Tyler drops it to Christian. Trace out front. Cover. Well, exchanging of pleasantries, but I don't think they want to be friends. .14 on the clock. Puck bounces behind the net. Tyler into the corner. Can't quite get a stick on it. Arapahoe's going to clear, but Trace really has control of it. Rhett up to Christian. Christian on net. Glove save, but he's going to play it. Tyler with a good reach there. Oh, taps it out. Tyler taking off the puck at center ice. Trace with a little backhand. Looking for Christian, doesn't connect. Arapahoe moves in. Rhett, nice. Rhett into the corner. Peterson's gonna pick it up, send it up to Tyler. Bounces off of his skates. And we got 3 players on it. Everybody's tangled up. Shot in on Branson. And he gets it behind. And a bunch of our boys tangled up in a circle. Made for a little breakaway opportunity there. .609 on the clock. Arapahoe closes the score gap by 1. Colin, Bryden, Kai, Nolan, and Cole. Cole uses the boards to send that forward. Colin with a sneak pickup goes just high. Hold at the blue line. Arapahoe able to clear. Kai sends his skater into the board. Arapahoe sends it deep, but it is going to be an offsides call. Arapahoe able to move it into the zone. Sends it behind. Cole's going to chase. Shot on Branson. Big rebound out to the point. Oh. Bounces off of Colin, but goes back in. Keating along the boards. Oh, puck out front. Here we go. Keating is going to move it up to Colin. Colin is going to tap it over to Bryden. Bryden with a collision and an arm in the air. Bryden down. Hawks are going to go on a power play. That's going to be a roughing call. Bryden able to get over to the bench. 5 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes on the penalty. So Hawks will have a one skater advantage for the next 2 minutes, up to 2 minutes. Tyler, Carson, Christian, Larry, and Ilya. Back to Ilya. Ilya up the far boards. Was just past Tyler. Tyler and Christian both behind. Carson also behind. Christian switches direction. Oh, gets taken off the puck on the near boards. Shot in, stuffed by Larry. Tyler taps to Christian. Tyler regains control of it. Drops it back to Larry. Larry to Carson. Carson to Tyler. Tyler moves in on it. Tyler gets taken off of it in the corner. Nice keep by Ilya. Gets it centered. But Arapahoe's going to clear. Ilya with a good hold. Carson sends it in, but we've still got skaters on the wrong side of the blue line. Movement around, gets tied up in Trace's skates. Kai on the near boards, taps it forward. There we go. Trace moves it in. He's got Tenny heading towards center. Trace with the pickup. Tries to center it. Off angle. Colin with the pickup. Shot in. Saved. Colin doing some good harassing on those far boards. Nice keep by Larry. Larry centering shot. Stick to the side. Colin pick up behind the net. It's a little spinorama. 22 seconds left in the power play. Rhett taps it towards the front. Deflection by Kai. It was just out of Colin's reach. They're going to send it down. Puck is going to die before it gets there, so no icing. 6 seconds on the penalty. Send to the blue line. Send forward. Puck pops out. Hawks have to regroup. End of the penalty. Rhett, near side. Gets it to Tyler. Tyler's going to move in. 2:42 on the second period clock. Keating pinches in. Nice move. Tyler's going to chase behind. Rivard and Kennevan. Kennevan popped back out on the ice. That's good news. We like that. Rhett holds at the blue line. He's going to center that. That's going to go short side wide. Puck bounces over Larry, or bounces over Kenovan. Rhett on the chase. He's going to pick it up. He sends it up to Tyler. It goes past Tyler. Arapahoe's going to pick it up at their blue line. Arapahoe moves in. Good work by Nolan. Arapahoe sends it to the near corner, cross it. They move it out front. Good work by Rhett. Deflects that one high up into the glass. Rhett gets it over to Nolan. Nolan taps it forward. Hawks move it out. Christian is going to take that shot that goes just wide, 124 on the clock. Line change for the Hawks. Scramble. Wholesale change. Swing to miss. Here we go. Move it out. Hawks able to grab, move it forward. Colin uses the board to get around his guy. Girl skater. Burkhart tries to keep inches, people. Inches. 1:03 on the clock. The Hawks were going for a wholesale change there. Recovered nicely. Carson, Colin, Kai, Ilya, and Cole are who we've got out there for your 1:03. Kai's going to chase that to the opposite side of the ice. Still on it. Goes for the shot, and it creeps in! It went in. They're calling no goal. They're calling no goal. It crossed that line, but the ref did not see it. It crossed the line, and the ref did not have the angle on it. Our boys are unhappy, as are our fans. Oh. All right, regroup, gentlemen, regroup. Arapahoe moves fast. Good stick by Cole. Carson tries to shovel it out. Not enough sauce on it. Arapahoe with a backhand. Deflection goes just wide. 33 seconds. Arapahoe still in control behind Branson. They send it to the point, but nobody's there, so it's going to pop out. We got 19 seconds on the clock. Colin tries to push forward. Oh, Brogus was going for a change. Options were draw the offsides or draw too many men. 12.3 on the clock. Wrapping up this second period. Christian, Trace, Tyler, Nolan, and Larry. Nolan gets his stick on it, moves it forward. Trace, seconds on the clock. Can't get the shot off. And that is where we leave you for period number 2. We saw it. They just updated the scoreboard to give us shots. Currently, your Hawks have 18 shots, and Arapahoe's got 16. So it is neck and neck here in terms of shots. Hawks are only up by 1. They've got to hold on for another 14 minutes. Make those good, clean, hard passes. Branson slides into his home. Tyler, Trace, and Christian, Rhett, and Nolan are going to be your starting lineup for this third period. Trace wins that face-off forward. He's going to take the shot in, rebound to the corner. Picked up by Christian. Puck still bouncing around behind. Larry's going to hold. He gets it centered. Arapahoe keeps that shot away from their net. Shot in. Branson tries to get a glove on it. It goes up and over. Rebound opportunity. Deflection. Arapahoe able to get it. Good tip by Arapahoe as they tie it up. Just into the third period. Bryden, Colin, and Kai, Ilya, and Rhett all out there. Arapahoe's going to send that deep and around. Ilya moves it up the boards for Colin. Arapahoe keeps. They send it to the end boards. Puck out front. Arapahoe's got their stick on it. Bryden pick up behind. Sends it to Ilya. Ilya able to get it out. Kai on the chase. Not going to get there in time. Moved in by Arapahoe. Good work by Ilya. Cover and whistle. .12:35 on the clock. Branson, Christian, and Tyler out front. Good work. Nope. Too far. Yep. Wasn't sure if they were going to call it off, but we'll just stay down here. Puck goes into the near corner. Shot in on Branson. Big stick save to the corner. Puck out front. Hawks able to move it to the point, but not clear. Picked up by Christian, far side. He gets taken off the puck and his skates. Branson's going to tap that to the side just for good measure. Arapahoe takes it behind. Arapahoe cross-ice pass does not find its intended target. Good stick there by Ilya. Collects that pass. Ilya's going to move it over to Carson, but Carson's going to go for a change. Christian's going to chase it deep. Colin gets a stick on it. Oh, sliding Arapahoe skater keeps him from moving in on it. Kai with the pickup. Gets it centered. Arapahoe moves right back in. Shot it on Branson. Big to the side. Hawks getting touches on it, but nothing big enough to move it where they need it to go. Far corner Kai. He's going to send it near corner for nobody. Nobody's there for it. Trace and Cole managed to get it around to Kai. Kai able to clear. Colin harassing. But Arapahoe is able to clear it with a cross ice pass. Woo, there we go. Colin sends it deep. Goes for a change. Trace is going to chase. Cole's going to move up on it. Keeps it. Sends it deep again. Trace with a forecheck. Arapahoe clears it. Nice work by Tyler. Tyler's going to send it deep. Arapahoe collects behind. 10 minutes on the clock. Hawks unable to keep, but they're going to send it right back in, courtesy of Nolan. Hawks are slowing down. They look like they are not skating the way that they did in periods 1 and 2. Good back check. Brian harasses, forces him to dump. Rhett on the far corner. Still on it. There we go. Gets it up to Christian. Christian taps it over for Tyler. But Brian was a step ahead. Offsides. Kai, Carson, Colin. Rhett and Nolan. Arapahoe moves it out. And in. Shot it on Branson. Puck still loose. He's trying to cover it. Gets it. Draws a whistle. Oh, Hawks win that face-off. Puck moves forward, goes just past Colin. He's going to harass as Arapahoe takes it deep. Picked up on the blue line by Nolan. Spin, gets it deep, finds Colin. Colin centering shot. Blocked to the side. Arapahoe able to clear. Kai, good back check. Nolan, good hit. Hawks move it to the near or the far boards and able to clear it. There we go. That's what we needed. Brogus harassing. Rhett with a little touch out. Good pressure on that. Gets it deep, but no icing called. Good touch. Tennyson, centering pass looking for Trace. Trace gets taken off of that option. Rivard loses the puck center ice. Nice work. Keaton gets that shot from going hard at Branson, and the Hawks are able to collect. Oh, but not able to move out. Keating's going to chase it into the near corner. Shot in on Branson, glove save. .7:39 left in third period. Shots on goal have tilted towards Arapahoe's favor by 1. See that right at the top of your screen there. Little conversation with Nolan. Nods from our coaches, telling him whatever he did was all right. Bragdon on the faceoff wins it to the corner. Ilya with the pickup touches it to Carson. Carson tries to move it out. Shot wide, far side. Kai with a touch gets it out. Carson moving forward, goes for the shot. Blocked by Arapahoe. Carson's going to go for slashing. kill this penalty. There'll be one skater short for 2 minutes. It's going to put the face-off in front of Branson. Your power kill, or your power kill. How about penalty kill? There we go. It's going to start off with a shot high into the glass. Larry, Bryden, Trace, and Ilya are your 4 skaters. Nice little touch, gets it out of the zone. Trace with good harassment. Good work, Hawks. Bryden gets it to Trace. Trace gets it towards the net. Good work, just tying it up. Gets it towards Bryden. Bryden's stick was in the air. Getting tied up by Arapahoe. Larry's going to pick it up right in front of Branson. Touch pass, Ilya to Trace. Trace loses it. It's going to go back by Branson. Ilya's going to touch it up the boards, but Arapahoe is going to keep. There we go. Bryden able to move it. Gets it towards the center, but not where he wants it to go. Arapahoe moves back in. Good block. Cross ice pass. Good defense there by Ilya. Ilya all over that Arapahoe skater. Love that. 42 seconds left on the penalty against Arapahoe. Or sorry, against the Hawks. There we go. Arapahoe's going to keep. Shot in on Branson. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Does not let a rebound opportunity happen on that one. 27 seconds left in the shorthandedness. 5:44 on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a tie game. Both teams looking to get one more on that board before that clock expires. Hawks battle along the near corner, or the near boards. Arapahoe picks up, shot from the circle, short side wide. Out front, behind, deflected by Branson. Beautiful. 6 seconds on the penalty. The Hawks are going to have a skater added to the ice in 1 second. Tyler tries to get it up and over that blue line. Unsuccessful. Branson's going to cover that. Draw the whistle, the reset, 5:10 left. Even strength. Carson, Tyler, and Christian. Ilya, Nolan. Nolan's going to take it behind, send it back around, switch it to Christian. Christian's going to send it around for Ilya. Ilya to Tyler, Tyler to Carson. Carson to Christian. Christian gets control of it, moves in. He's all sorts of tied up, gets taken off the puck before he can make a pass happen. Picked up by Ilya here at the red line. He's going to retreat and gain some space. Oh, pickpocket. Oh, big save. Kick save and a beaut. Hawks move it out. Rogus moves forward. Hawks to center ice, and Arapahoe is going to get into the zone. Nolan to Christian. Christian to Tyler. Nope. Tyler looking for a cross ice pass. We got a showdown here. Hawks lose possession in the center. And in a shootout scenario, Branson unable to make the save on that. 4:06 left in the third period. Arapahoe pulls ahead by 1. Hawks need to regroup. Colin, Kai, Trace, Nolan, Rhett. Your white jerseys right now. Colin moves it out, looking for options. Messy pass. Just not our boy's fault. Interrupted. Gets deflected back. Trace was too far, waiting for the pass. Offsides. Kai keeps getting told to push back. Oh, that was fun. Arapahoe is going to send that deep. Larry's going to chase. Rhett's going to also pick it up behind the net. Kai on the far boards bounces over his stick. Gets sent back behind. Larry on the pickup. Centering pass gets to Rhett's stick. Arapahoe takes it behind. Goes for the wraparound. No go. Out front. Arapahoe picks up the long rebound. Gets it in. Over Branson. That is going to put them ahead by 2 with 3:14 left. Boys need to dig deep, find the last 3 minutes they've got in them today. Tyler, Bryden, Christian, Cole, and Nolan. Cole up off the boards looking for Christian, can't connect. Arapahoe moves in. They've got an odd man rush here. Good work. Nolan able to move it forward. Go, buddy, find that speed. Nolan gets a shot deflected to the side. Stick saved by the goalie into the corner. Arapahoe's going to send that around. Pinch in by Rhett. Oh, that was Cole, sorry. One-on-one showdown here. Arapahoe moves around. Shot up and over. Hawks not able to clear. There we go. Get over that blue line, force them to retreat. Hawks just not connecting on passes right now, which is what they need. Into the corner. Cole's going to send it around. Arapahoe's going to pick up, move it to the point. They're going to send it far side again. Cole on the pickup. Cole's going to move it forward. Hawks go for a change. He keeps moving forward. Backhand towards the net. Glove save. Cole had control. Hawks went for a change. Cole got a shot, but that gets gobbled up. 1:52 left. Timeout called. Branson is going back to the net. We'll see if he stays there. like we've got Carson, Colin, Kai, Ilya, Nolan, and still Branson. Ilya crosses it to Nolan. Nolan backhands at center. Colin taken down in front of the net. Great back check by Nolan. Kai in the mix as well. Ilya gets it behind. Touches it over to Carson. Carson up to Colin. Colin crosses it over, finds Nolan. They are calling Branson off. Nolan to Kai. Hawks unable to keep control of it as we've got an empty net. And that puck is going to go just to the side of it. Ilya behind. Wrap around, blocked. Tyler to Kai. Arapahoe holds. Less than a minute on the clock. Hawks need to clear it out here, people. Hawks able to clear. Tyler near boards. Gets it up. Carson in the zone. Hawks able to hold. Colin on it. Tyler gets a shot, gets tangled up in skates. Oh my goodness. Shot down. And less than 30 seconds on the clock. Arapahoe with the empty net. Able to get one more in. This third period feels a lot different than the first 2/3 of the game. Ilya's going to grab 20 seconds on the clock. Ilya's going to move in. Dances around, shot. Foley able to get on top of that one. Great shot in. 13.8 on the clock. Trace, Tyler, Christian, Tyler. Shot's going to go behind. Puck's going to come out. Arapahoe's going to grab it. They've got 3 seconds to make a play on it. Nice back check. They did not call that one a goal. Hit the post. Bounced out. So we are going to keep today at 4-7 against Arapahoe. We got a lot more games this week. But enjoy your Turkey Day tomorrow, and we'll see you again on Friday for a doubleheader. We've got a morning game and an afternoon game. Thanks for joining us as always, and we will see you after the holiday.